Hello, TKT students. Today we're going to understand this unit, which is basically all about learner characteristics. This is based on the characteristics of your learners, and we're going to start by saying that the learning styles refer to the preferred way individuals take in, process, and remember information. Understanding these styles can aid educators in customizing their teaching methods to suit various learners' needs, leading to improved outcomes. So, let us think about your students. They have to learn, they have to memorize, they have to take notes. Think about all the possible ways your students have to put information in their minds. Some of them like repeating aloud the words. Some of their students like to, let's say, write them down and memorize them or keep them in cards. So it all depends on the kind and types of learning styles because different learners exhibit distinct preferences in how they absorb information. By identifying these styles, educators can better facilitate effective learning experiences tailored to individual strengths. Think about how you like to learn things. Think about how you like to put things in your head, in your mind, to memorize or to just keep information fresh in your head. So, some learners are visual. Visual learners best understand information through diagrams, charts, and images. They often perform well in visually rich environments, benefiting from methods like presentations and infographics. Then we have auditory learners. Auditory learners excel when they can hear and engage in discussions. They retain information better through spoken words, music, and verbal instructions, making lectures and audio resources highly effective. Maybe these are the students who want to listen to you pronounce the words. These are the ones who like to, let's say, listen to these pronunciation apps so they can learn and remember the word better. Kinesthetic. Kinesthetic learners grasp concepts through hands on experiences and physical activities. They thrive on movement and manipulation, learning best when they can touch and try things out in a real world context. So, what happens here is that probably kids or teenagers would like to have hands on experiences. Let's say you want to have them cook something so they can chop the vegetables and wash them and clean them and do all these things related to it. Maybe in the end they're going to learn the verbs better. They're going to remember them and they're going to use them more effectively. Group learners. Group learners demonstrate that a strong preference for collaborative learning settings and they engage effectively during group projects and discussions, thriving on teamwork and social interaction to enhance understanding. Some students, not many, like to work in groups. They like to talk to other students. They would feel better, more comfortable, and some other students would like to be individual. Individual learners prefer to work independently, often achieving their best results in solitary settings. They value self directed tasks that allow for deep personal focus and autonomy in their learning process. Some students just can say, yeah, I want to take these verbs, I want to take these nouns or these grammar rules, I want to take this book. I'm going to go home I'm going to read, study, understand by myself. I'm going to do my exercises. I'm going to advance. And sometimes individual students advance more than group students because sometimes your questions are different from somebody else. And then you are going to just be there for some students wasting time with somebody else's questions. And then individual students prefer to study alone. And for them, learning is more effective this way. We need to understand then the cultural variations. Cultural background influences learning styles, as various cultures may emphasize particular approaches to learning. Recognizing these variations helps create inclusive learning environments that respect diverse educational preferences. And I would say that it all depends. In some cultures, like the Latin American culture, learning is best understood when you are in a group. In fact, when you're too individualistic, I would say, they will look at you as the rare guy. So there are cultural variations that teachers need to have and take into account. So understanding the learning styles is crucial for improving educational practices. By tailoring approaches to these styles, teachers can enhance students' engagement and effectiveness in language learning. So, about this, I just wanted to say that as teachers, you want to reflect on the kind of students you have. This would usually happen after you spend, let's say, some time with the students, I don't know, month, 2 months, or few weeks. So you start identifying them and say, this student likes to do or learn in this way. I'm going to probably prepare something special for her. And this is the way we can all understand these topics. I hope you have learned something. Remember, you're going to be doing this at englishgain.com. I hope to see you there. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lesson.